All right, guys, welcome to Car Chronicles. I'm about to go into the store. So I just have a quick question for you. And I think I've asked this question in the past. How do you stand behind people that you love? Now, I know, and what I mean by that, when you stand behind them and they doing stuff wrong, they saying stuff wrong, are you co-signing to that? I'm going to stand behind you no matter what. Okay? And to me, that can be dangerous. It's nothing wrong with loving a person, but loving a person, like we correct our children, we should be able to correct each other in love, of course. And things like that. All things should be done in love as much as possible because that's how God corrects us in love. But are you that person? Because if you're that person and you know this person is wrong, 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 I back them no matter whether they right or wrong. That's dangerous in a sense because you're setting them up to think, even though they're responsible, but for their actions, you're setting them up to think that bad behavior is okay. Are you the person that justifies bad behavior? Well, he was going through. That's why he had to steal from you, or he had to do this, that, and the third. No, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You expect people to show up for you, and you're continuously doing. We expect people to show up for us, and they do us in the kind of way. And you got family or friends that's backing them. That's what you do. That's not right. A lot of the stuff that we were taught as children needs to be untaught. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, you stand behind somebody, but I want to stand behind you in love. I need you to stand behind me in love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tear you down. You ain't trying to tear me down. And sometimes when you tell people the truth, they'll stop talking to you for a while. And sometimes they need that. Sometimes when they hit that flesh, it's kind of hard for them because they expect you to co-sign to everything they do. But again, it's very dangerous to do that. It's very dangerous to co-sign to wrong because we tend to think that that's, we can do whatever we want to do. And that's really actually not the truth. But that was a question how are you standing behind people? Are you really standing behind them in love and telling them right from wrong, or you just let anything fly? And some people don't feel like, well, that ain't my responsibility. But if you love somebody, it is your responsibility. Or I don't want to get involved. Sometimes it's time to get involved. Sometimes you got to get involved. You just can't stay silent all the time. And then we think things are going to change. All it does is, continue to grow and grow and grow over the years. And then, the person is accustomed to people co-signing to their bad behavior. And then when you get somebody that says, well, I'm not doing that, then everything explodes. all HELL breaks loose, So let's think about how we stand behind one another. Is it in love or isn't it? Is it in love or is it not? I'm not saying they don't love you, but you know what I mean. All right, well, this is Car Chronicles. That's what I was feeling right then and now, so I just shared it with y'all. Love y'all. Got to go.